Okay, hi there. So I'm going to talk about the prefetch option in Sapper. It looks like this, rel equals prefetch. So here I'm in the nav bar and there's the home, about, and blog. So you'll see here on home, so this is the network whenever it fetches anything. If I'm on home or about, it does nothing, but when I go to blog, it'll go ahead and fetch the blog.json. That way, when I click it, it'll be there right away. And it also does that in the index.svelte of the blog. So this is inside the blog index.svelte. So for each post, they all have a rel equals prefetch. So it looks like you can put these around that or not have that. So that means that when I come here, it'll prefetch it. And the idea here is that when I'm hovering over it, I'm about to click it. And so it goes ahead and gets all the information so that when you click it, it loads immediately. So right now, that might not make much of a difference, but if we put our network on slow 3G, for example, and then I come here and click it, it takes a while to load. So you'll see if I come back, well, yeah, by clicking back also, it takes a while to load. So if you look down here at the bottom and I go over what is Sapper, you'll see it's pending for a moment and then it gets it. So once it gets it, that's when the page will load. So, if someone comes and they hover over it and then they click it, it's going to be slightly faster to load it than if it weren't prefetching, if that makes sense, because it's already loading once you're hovered over it. Okay, so that's kind of the idea there to help speed it up a bit. The one downside that I can think of is if someone's over here, like just kind of waving all this around, you'll see all of these pendings because it's trying to load all of them because I'm asking for all of them to be prefetched. So that's just one thing to keep in mind when you're using rel equals prefetch. If you only have one link, like if up here in the nav bar, that shouldn't be a problem because you can't really do that here. But with all these links, you can kind of, and who knows, this is kind of a question of what is the user actually going to do. So you can kind of decide for yourself if you want to use rel equals prefetch. But that's basically what it does. So hope that made sense. Let me know if you have any questions, and have a nice day.